Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's Around the Morning Show. Hey, what up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Rickey, people are talking. They're saying, y'all, that some of these housewives, reality housewives shows may be coming to an end. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Candiace Dillard was upset with Andy Cohen when he didn't reach out to her after her fight with Monique Samuels. Now, they're saying in a new tell-all book on the Real Housewives entitled Not All Diamonds and Rose, author Dave Quinn, y'all, revealed that the Real Housewives of Potomac star Miss Candiace Dillard was upset that Bravo executive and host Andy Cohen, y'all, didn't call her after her altercation with Monique Samuels. Now, according to the book, y'all, they're saying that Candiace said, quote, I even reached out to Andy's assistant and asked for him to call me. She said nothing. She said, that's effed up. She said, I know, honey, he has well over 100 housewives all texting him and calling him at the same time. He said, but how many of them were physically attacked on camera by their co-hosts? She said the fact that he couldn't even schedule 10 minutes to reach out to me. She said you don't have you don't give a damn. I'm gonna just use that word. She said you are making money off of our backs and feeding your son with it, and you just don't care. She said about any of us, and she said and you can't tell me that you do. She said and when I saw him in his face, she said I told him in his face all about it. But then, y'all, there's another reality star, Miss Monique Slaughter. She's calling out reality TV. Now, she's a former Love and Hip Hop star, and she chimed in on Candiace's comments about Andy Cohen and opened up, y'all, about her own experiences on reality TV. Now, she wrote via Instagram. She said, I don't know at Bravo Andy. She said, and I want to sit this right here. She said, this is why I love Love and Hip Hop. She said, whether I like my castmates and they like me or not, we are a very talented, beautiful group of individuals. She said, the fighting, the perpetual cycle of degradation of our own people became so exhausting. She said, even more frustrating is the fact that we're no longer respected for the same reasons we are initially casted. She said, singers, songwriters, producers, directors, women. She also said that it is so disheartening that this is what love and hip-hop has meant for most of us. She said it's become the epitome of low-class, bottom-feeding behavior. She said it's become the what not to be in the reality TV space. She said,
I cannot disagree with that, because what it's doing is conditioning women how to resolve issues. That's just my humble opinion.
She said, and it's hurtful. She said, and she's not going to lie. She said, because we bear our souls and we go through real things. She said, but we're so disregarded, unquote. Now, Eva and Brett, y'all both did do reality TV. I've done reality TV. So how y'all feel about this?
I haven't had that experience, thank God, yet. But if I did feel like that, I would probably leave if something didn't change, because your sanity and your mental health is the most important thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But I think, this is one of those situations where you have to pick and choose. Like the Rickey Smiley show, when he did his reality show, he chose the type of show he wanted to do. Yeah. And display.
But he was the EP. He was the executive producer, too.
But I'm saying, even as talent, and you know it, Brad, as talent, we got to stop making excuses for poor behavior. Your behavior is your behavior. There's nobody out there to save you.
These people know what they're getting into, Eva. These people know what they're signing up for.
She's been there long enough, Brad. She's been in that show long enough.
Stayed for a while. Yeah.
This ain't Dancing with the Stars. She knows what the show is, and she does a great job as bringing the heat. Now, when the heat is brought back to her, she got to be ready for that same vigor and not try to go call and cry wolf. It's what it is.
Now, I told him, I said, all ratings ain't good ratings. If we got to do all that to get some ratings, you can just not do another season, because we not doing that. Period.
Thank you, Rickey. Yeah. And people don't mind when they're the one doing the behavior, but when it gets done to them, it's like a joke. They don't mind saying a joke, but they don't like when the joke is on them. Now the joke is on her. Right. And she got a problem.
Yeah, but these girls get paid good money, though. They get paid close to almost $1 million a season, or what have you.
Who told you that?
Well, I mean, with some of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes, the Housewives, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes,
but that's Atlanta? What you sign up for.
Yeah, Rickey,
Atlanta, Beverly Hills,
baby.
Orange County. Yeah, they get paid.
Honey, these girls give. That's probably why Andy ain't called her back. Like, girl, how much you making again? Okay, go take that lick, honey.
You wanted the lower fish.
And what you sign up for? It's part of. I mean, it's that. Stop complaining. You signed up to be a part of this show, and you invest in the drama. So this is this is your harvest from what you've sowed. This is your harvest.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's just pray for him and keep him in prayer because Candiace still on the show getting her check, honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is saddle. On the high end, you say saddle, and on the low end, you say beautiful terracotta. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
One time.